Wow! I think we're live right now! Which is awesome because I totally just woke up. I worked a night shift last night, which means I'm pretty tired right now. So I worked all last night. I got home at 9 a.m. and now it's 2 p.m. So I slept for like maybe 4 hours. I got one more night shift to go. But huge news. I don't usually do live videos from my PC like this. I do on my other channel, but not on this one. But I gotta let you guys know that because I don't know, I'm super excited about it, and I feel like everyone's been waiting for this. But the Wastegates, I put the picture over here. The Wastegates are actually back in stock now, but there's limited supply. I did put them up on Instagram and Facebook earlier, and I mean they are selling out pretty quick. So I just want to give you guys an opportunity, the guys who are mainly part of the channel, to get a chance to get one because they are selling out pretty quick. If I'm gonna be honest here, I was first. I got two screens up here actually. Um, yeah. So the Wastegates, obviously my own company, shared with Nick. Because I am part owner of Black Sheep Industries. It sounds weird to say, but it is true. Can I install Wastegate on my supercharger? You could install a Wastegate technically on your supercharger on the boost side of it. Smoke weed or day. You're allowed in Canada. Well, kind of, if you don't work like a corporate job. I'll be running twin gates on your RX-8 drag car. Oh yeah, spooling up performance. You tag me in like every photo you put on Instagram. It's pretty sick. I like being part of the crew. Other channel, yeah, it's just boosted lifestyle too. Sometimes I post like shorts on it, and sometimes I go live on it. It's just a thing. Anyways, what's up, David? What's up, Dave? Kurt, Lake. What up, my boy? Travis Hamilton, you're like the real MVP for sending that video card for Virginia. Street race the Mountain State UTV limo when Lil Roy's done. 300 feet on the street. But yeah, like I said, the Wastegates are back in stock. Everybody's been waiting for them, and I've get like so many Instagram like DMs and stuff like, hey, 145 is back in stock. So yeah, I'm making this so everyone has an equal and fair chance to get one, basically. Uh, on top of that, we've got a couple more turbos made because as of now, our turbo line is actually, let's see, Instagram. You know what we should do? We should do a couple like podcast things where I get on with other people. Here, I'll just bam. That's our company, dude. You don't know how awesome it feels to be able to say that I'm part owner of our turbo company. Obviously, this photo's been going around a lot. This is just our. We actually sent this one down south to a guy, and he's gonna be doing some testing with it. This one actually has a V-band rear housing on it with a T4 flange on it. So he's gonna be comparing it to another T4 flanged 88. But this is our 88. We have an 88. We have a 79 millimeter or 76 millimeter, and I think we're going downwards from there. 72, like 67, like cool stuff like that. I'm glad that like I remembered to hook my microphone up too. What's up, Doc? Tokyo for Prime Minister? I think Tokyo would do a pretty shit job. Like, I mean, our Prime Minister is not that good to begin with, but I think Tokyo would do an even worse job. I have a 1993 Dodge Ram Charger, and I'm thinking of LS7 twin turbo swapping it. Hey, Boost, I need to talk to you. That's me. I just answered you. I would probably... what's a Ram Charger? That's my first question. Dodge Ram Charger. I thought the Charger... Is that a specific truck? Let me just look it up here. 1993 Ram Charger. I guess it is a specific truck. Let me just... It is a thing. I was just going to say get an LS powered truck to begin with if you want an LS twin turbo it, but this is actually a pretty cool truck. I think the boys would be mad if you didn't put like a newer Hemi in it though. Like I would just go 5.7 Hemi with twin turbos. It might not make as much power, but at least you're saying Dodge. I can't say much because I keep putting LS engines in Fords. So happy for your brother. Keep up the great work. Tokyo's in the chat. Damn, who's this sexy dude? Hey, Tyler Ballard, what up? It's like a Bronco. It is like a Bronco. Tokyo for Playgirl cover in Daisy Dukes and Hard Hat. The Ram Charger is Dodge-based truck like a Bronco. Yeah, okay. Everyone shitting on me because they didn't know what it was. Anyone want to buy my ultra-built carbureted 302 so I can restart my plans? LS Turbo Project? Wes. Just, if it's ultra-built, just put a fuel injection on it. Just sticking here. Are you sticking with the 8 singles or going separate? With the 8 singles going into separate... Yeah, I'm still going 8 separate turbos into the intercooler. I gotta have a bull, man. Tokyo 188mm turbo. Need to buy Kyle's new turbo. The Dirty Pumpkin, if you want, we can take that turbo and put a different billet wheel in it. Yeah, the 5.0 Baker has a giveaway going on his channel if you guys want to get on some BBK headers. Yeah, the Dirty Pumpkin, if you want, give that turbo to Nick and we can put a billet wheel in it. It's just a generic T4 turbo. Sup, man, chilling in the hospital. You should do a twin turbo snowmobile. What if we like LS swapped a snowmobile? Is that a thing? Let's just see. LS swapped snowmobile. Oh my god, it's a thing. Why haven't we done this? What's the difficulty of putting a clutch on something like that? Because I see the clutch is like way off the side of this thing. Just got my hoodie and hat. Thanks, bro. Dunno war? What? Truly, what the? 50 bucks? You're a savage. Dude, I just got on here to tell you that the Wastegates are in stock, bro. Look at this thing. Look how savage that is. It's turboed, too. Like, what is this thing on the side? I assume this is, like, where the clutches are, but it seems like it's got some side of, sort of, like, you know, the ribbed belt for a supercharger? That's what it seems like. Man, that's crazy. I would love to build something like this. I just, like, I don't know where to start. And we have to be more build conscious on the channel now if I want to put myself in a position where I'm going to quit my job. I was doing the math on it yesterday for a laugh and a half. I was like, because I have 130,000 subscribers, if everyone gave me 50 cents, that's like 65,000 bucks. I would quit my job tomorrow if I just had that chunk of change, knowing that I didn't have to pay like any bills for a year and I could just jump at this thing, I would do it. Shout out to the super chats. It's been done. Yeah, I know, LS swaps and everything's been done. Looks like an LS4. It probably is an LS4 because there's probably like a transmission on. Actually, if you look closely, this is like an actual transmission on this thing, dude. Can I zoom in? Look, there's an actual transmission down here as if it was like... Because that's a trans brake right there. That's a trans brake, I think. Step 1, buy a snowmobile. Duh, you start with snowmobile and an LS. I know. But it'd be cool to have someone else help me who knows, like, where I should go with it. Kind of deal. You inspired me. A lot more videos coming of my '04 all-wheel drive 70mm turbo. Truly yours. Oh, that's you here. So is this you, truly? 5 months ago.
What's up, people?
What up, son?
Today,
I got a kitty cat here, too.
2004 Suburban again, known as Tank.
Do you know how cool it would be to build a Suburban?
Finally came today, so I want to bring you guys along with me as we install this. It is
Wayne, here's my 50 cents. I'll cover 40 people.
MSD, two-step launch control.
That's you, truly?
8733. So, on the box. This one is ground side. If you want
Another Phaser 500, Terry?
module by ground.
Actually, that would be like the coolest motor to build something with. I actually had a Phaser 500 before, and it comes with a 500cc engine, but it revs to 11,500. It's like a 4-stroke, and it made 80 horsepower. It's pretty sick.
Have to do is
Oh, I missed the turbo.
what? So,
Look how cool that is, though. On 3 turbo here. Is that onboard air for like boost control, or are you running train horns or something? What's your opinion on the LT motors? I've heard the LT motors have issues with dropping valves in them, but I don't have any specific experience with LT valves. I mean, LT motors. Apparently, they make more than the stock LS motors, though, according to Richard Holdner, because I watch him a lot, too. Your recommendation is exactly mine. Guy looks like Tokyo. Who looks like... Oh, this guy looks like Tokyo. After YouTube gets its cut, it's probably closer to 50 cents. Yeah, it probably is. Thanks anyways, Wayne. I really appreciate it. You need to come to PA. My buddy has a 2JZ with a whole bunch of stuff done to it, pushing 40 pounds of boost and a Miata. Kurt. Interesting enough for you. I also owned a 2JZ in a Supra pushing 38 pounds of boost. So, if we go back in the archives of my channel, I'll just go to my channel. Bring the action. Who's watching Texas 2K today, anyways? Check out Solomon Psy Grooves. Try it on yours. What? Facebook Pay is the easiest way to go these days. I don't think we have Facebook Pay in Canada. I think that's like a US thing. In Canada, we can actually go into our online banking and just send money to each other. Your recommendations are almost the same as mine. Videos. I got a kitty cat here. Do you want to see him? He's just a baby. He's just a baby. He's one of the cats that they don't like really have fur. They have like little tiny hair. He's just above like a hairless cat. All right, here. This one's for you.
It began with a daring design.
That's loud.
With attention to every detail. The only missing piece is you.
So I was actually at Texas 2K last year. What up? Good morning. All the time. Me and Toki. So this was my old Supra here. I did sell it. AFR AutoWorks still has it. So Adam right here, the owner of AFR AutoWorks, he still owns the Supra. It is for sale-ish.
The first race of TX2 CrossFit.
The real question is, who makes custom phone microphone socks? This thing. And how do you make yours look like a microphone, like a BSI Wastegate?
So the real street Supra from
This is me. That was Buck Lemoyne, and he smoked me. Anyways, yeah, that was that. If you want to help get your black sheep into New Zealand and Australia, hit me up. Would have been keen to support your product. I mean, right now we ship internationally anyways. Does Dark Theme not work on desktops? I just don't use Dark Theme. I'm not that guy. He's cute. That's my cat. That's my kitty cat. So, yeah, like I said, the Wastegates are back in stock, as you can see here. They're 45mm Wastegates. They're like $350 Canadian, which is like 19 bucks US, but they have been selling out fast. We did have a limited stock just because, you know, we're the new guys on the block, and everyone gets tested, and that's why they were delayed initially. They were supposed to be like a month and a half ago. We realized an issue with the O-rings. We did something to mitigate it, to fix the problem permanently, which also took a month and a half to get the new pistons because, you know, shipping is like dumb nowadays. I messaged you on Facebook of the grooves. Okay. I'll open my phone because I don't open my Facebook on... Who did you message on Facebook? The Black Sheep... I mean, the Boosted Lifestyle page? I'll just like... I'll just copy your grooves. Control copy. And I'll just put it in Google here. Is this what I'm looking for? I don't know. What do they do? Hopefully you can bring that 8-stack beast to LS Fest West. Man, I really hope the border opens because I feel like if I can get to any of these events like LS Fest West or Freedom Factory or Texas 2K or anything like that, that we'll get a bit of exposure with the car and hopefully it'll grow the channel. Because right now, we had 102 viewers with 130,000 subscribers. And not to compare myself to anyone, but Dan at DD Speed Shop, he'd be live all the time, and he gets like 600 viewers. And I'm like, Dan, how do you do that? And he's like, the old peoples love me and my blonde locks. Oh, that's good. Yeah, slot in the squish band. Oh. I feel like eventually we should build a motor. So what I've been doing, I do have a Patreon account. Let me see if I can open it. I haven't been super active on it this month, but I do send my top tier guys signed photos, and I do have to get your guys' opinion on which signed photo I should send for the end of this month, because I'm going to do it every second month. Yeah, so I have like a Patreon thing. These are all like the homies who help out with the channel. And what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to take this. I'm just going to keep sitting on whatever you guys donate in this thing. And eventually this is what we're going to use to build a motor. And then it'll feel like it was a partnership between me and the real homies. And we built this cool engine and it'll be awesome. Oh, look. Shut up, Tokyo. Dan rocks. Dan, I didn't realize you were even in the chat, Dan. I was just talking sexy to you because I really like you. I think Dan's the coolest. DD Speed Shop on YouTube. I only get to watch because I got laid off 2 weeks ago. I guess it is that time where people are at work right now, too. It's true. Old people are faithful. Old people are faithful. It also helps if you go live more often. This is true also, Ballard. And Dan does go live like twice a week for sure. My cat is such a little baby. Also in big news, I guess Virginia, if you guys didn't already know, I have mentioned it in a couple of my videos, but Virginia actually did quit her job. And, like, that's a big step. She wants to go into, like, she goes lives on Twitch all the time. So between Twitch and her OnlyFriends, actually, she has a YouTube channel, too. Hello? So she actually made a custom sniper clip here not too long ago, and it's actually funny to watch because she has so much fun playing Fortnite.
That snipe was fucking chef kiss perfect. And
I'm the master base.
There you go.
hill here.
She's so funny because she like
Oh yeah, I guess.
Tony Da Vinci. Let's get that motor built. Keep up the good work. Thanks, homie. I would like to do a stock block build, so like a piston rod, probably like an aftermarket head combo on it with a stock crank. Someone asked, do I prefer live videos because you don't need to edit? And personally, me, I like editing my videos and not doing live videos because like when I actually make videos, I have to do a couple takes because I'm not really good at talking, and I never was really good at talking live. In fact, if this were 5 years ago, before I started a YouTube channel, I wouldn't be able to do this live video. I'd be too nervous. I'd be like sweating and stuff. But now it kind of comes more naturally. But I still need to take more takes when I'm making videos because I need to edit it out so it doesn't sound dumb, because I sound dumb when I'm trying to do live videos. Get it? Mainly, I started this live video just because the Wastegates. Like, I put a couple posts up this morning on Instagram and Facebook because we only had like 100 to put in stock. And Nick messaged me when I woke up and he was like, hey, they're selling fast. And I was like, oh shit, well, a lot of people don't know about them right now because I haven't even mentioned it on my YouTube. So I'm giving you guys an equal opportunity to get one while they're still in stock. Tony Da Vinci, let's get that motor built, homie. Yeah, like I said, I want to do a stock crank piston rod combo with a nice head on it. It should be like, I don't know, $6,000 Canadian. I don't know, something like that. But it'd be nice to have a built motor and then like a nice 88 mil from Black Sheep on there, some Black Sheep Wastegates, and, you know, do our thing. My buddy and I are going to build a Mercedes 606 turbo diesel. I think we're putting it on a square body step-side truck. I have no idea what the 606 diesel is, so I can't comment on that one either. I'm sorry. I haven't missed a video in over a year, though. I love this content. Just bought a camera so I can start filming my own YouTube channel. Just need a computer to edit. Yeah. You don't need a very powerful computer to edit. In fact, you could probably do a lot of editing on your phone if you took videos with your phone. But I'm going to say just be consistent. That's the biggest way to grow a YouTube channel. And the second biggest way right now is to have a TikTok, unfortunately. Start an OF, bro. You can retire too. Oh my god, I'm way up in the comments. I'm gonna go down more. Where's my 50mm? 50mm wastegate or 50mm blow-off valve? We all like to party. Wes Incredible. Hey, ATK's in the chat. I love piston rod combos. Is weed metric in Canada? I don't know. Question mark? Isn't it metric everywhere? Everyone measures it in grams, which is metric. I don't know. Do you buy 0.1 pound of weed? Is that a thing? They call them super turbo diesels. Why? What's the best social media to talk to you? I mean, You got to remember, I got 130,000 subscribers, so I can't really like dedicate a bunch of time to talking to everybody. But usually, Instagram is a decent one, I guess. Sometimes, like I'd message back a lot of people for sure. Any plans for PSI TNT kit? Oh, like an actual turbo kit? I don't think, because turbo kits are so unique in themselves. We do have like the manifolds for the LS, so the manifold and turbo combos we could do, I guess, but an actual kit is like, yeah. Tokyo doing weed math. Okay, Ricky, you look so sexy when your brain is working hard. Am I smoking out of the ears? Join Patreon and give the video a thumbs up. I mean, I'll accept the video thumbs up thing for sure. Dan, stop leading him on. I've got a 50mm blowout valve. What's the Canadian amount for a 50mm gate? There's no 50mm gate. There's only 45 and 60. But the 45, because the way we designed it, will actually flow probably as well as a 50 will. It's a little bit bigger in design, but the way the mouth is around the valve, you get the maximum amount of flow. So it'll flow pretty good. It's just a 50mm wastegate's a really odd size. Tell me what you think. We got a 1987 Harley-Davidson Sportster. We extended the body and put it on a better frame. And we have a Ford 427 side oiler. What do you think? I think someone's about to get crazy, to be honest. Buy the pound, sell per gram, make big bucks. The pound is pounds, kilogram. What? We love. Oh, look at that. Alien trash kitty. How much is this 76 or 78mm BSI? It's a 79, 75 right now, which is comparable to 78, 75. It's just, we weren't allowed to sell a 78 because the company that we're using to build and balance make their own 78. So we started building a 79. And I believe it's $11.99 Canadian? Question mark? And it's got a really nice billet wheel in it. But all assembly, machining, and everything is done locally here in Edmonton, Alberta. One quick Chevy 2, nitrous lifestyle. Daddy Cal, shouldn't you be sleeping for night shifts too? One quick Chevy 2 actually works the same shift as me, and oh wait, but he goes to work earlier than me. Are your designs done in SolidWorks? The designs are actually done in Fusion 360. And I just downloaded SolidWorks because I just bought a 3D printer, actually. And it's been fun to just print stuff, but I got to get into trying to design things because I think it'd be fun. Especially knick-knacky things in my car. Like a dash for like the Terminator X. I'm sure it's out there. We need something like that for Tokyo's car. What happened to the YouTube membership? Is that still a thing? I don't know why I don't have the little helmet next to my name anymore. It is still a thing, but I stopped using it. I just started using the Patreon thing, to be honest. I'm looking for an M112 Eaton and a 4.8. I think Nick has one if he's willing to sell it. What brand of maple syrup do you drink? Virginia will only buy like actual maple syrup. She won't buy me no sticky Aunt Jemima's. When is DD Speech? Oh, DD Speech Shop getting one of your turbos? Dang, you should put a turbo on something. He just put like this cool mountain motor on something with like the dual carbs. Wow, what a nice hoodie. This is actually Virginia's hoodie. She designed it. See, it even says ATK on the bottom. Merchforweirdos.com. Compound turbos, the way of life. There's a company out there that's converting Cadillac M122s to LS. Actually, I think you can just buy adapters for them, to be honest. Saying my wife got me a Creality CR10. I'm guessing that one's a big one, maybe? I got the Ender 3 Pro. I don't know if that... Aunt Jemima's isn't even real maple syrup. How much is shipping for a 4.8 from Canada to Texas? More than what it would cost to get a 4.8 in Texas. But yeah, like I said, Wastegates back in stock. If anybody needs one, they're there. It's unfortunate that there's only 122 people watching right now because I feel like I have 1,000 times more than that subscribers, and they're gonna miss out on it. So if you guys are here, you get in early, and if you're not, then you don't get in early, and you might have to wait until the next run. Alien Trash Kitty, shouldn't you be working? She only has 2 days left of work officially, and then she's self-employed, which means they could probably fire her right now, and she probably doesn't care. You have any leftover turbos? I will buy. We have two 79, 75s sitting on the shelf right now. A couple 80 millimeters, a couple 88 millimeters. Yeah, just waiting on the new wheels to come in so we can start assembling some more. Oh, here it comes. Kitty kisses. You want some kitty kisses? Let's hear that Mustang roar. Okay, let me just fire it up in the house right here. Nah, not on the grass. I just do weed mats because I read about it on the internets. Did you grow up in Alberta? No, I actually grew up in Newfoundland, if that makes any sense to you. Hey, Kyle, when you had the Ecotech, did you have an LSJ or an LNF? It was an LSJ, with the one with the supercharger on it. I can't believe you remembered that I have a Cobalt SS before. I want to mount the screen where the AC vents goes on the 2nd gen. See, that'd be something you could 3D print, probably. The crazy thing you built, I actually wanted to try before I even found your channel, but at the same time, I didn't have to get a headache building multiple turbo cars. Oh, you're talking about like the A-turbo thing? I'm doing a piston and rod 6.0, Alan says, I'm doing a piston rod 6.0 right now with 243 CNC port heads. I'd love to come out when the borders open up and you can use my truck for a test mule. I'll pay for everything. Share her OnlyFriends link. It's literally her name. Ever run a Borg Warner EFR? Actually, is that the one that Braden had? Tokyo? EFR 9180? Is that the 67mm one? If it is, I mean, I'm not a fan of EFR turbos because I don't care about the mid-range power as much as I care about the top-end power. In fact, he ran a Borg Warner turbo and he like welded the internal gate shut and ran an external gate, so it didn't even make sense to run that turbo. They're really expensive. You could buy 3 other turbos for the cost of a EFR turbo. Newfoundland, that answered a lot of questions. Dan, you finally know. Where's the OnlyFans? Tony, just look up ATK, Alien Trash Kitty. It's on all medias. All medias. Just type in Alien Trash Kitty. Or ATK After Dark. Alberta for me. West Incredible. Wow, that's where I currently live. In Newfoundland? If you know anyone that is selling turbos, let me know somehow. I'm selling turbos. What the heck? Was you not listening, my dude? Does anyone make a wastegate spring that has more seat pressure but still has the same open pressure? I'm setting total boost at 10 psi, but it starts dumping around 6 psi to make 10 total. That's just how the spring is going to work, Jeff. In order to mitigate that, what you need to do is you need to hook up a boost control system. Like Holly won't even let the Mac valve open for the wastegate. You can set it to like 8 pounds. So it won't even put pressure to the wastegate until 8 pounds, and then it'll open at 10. So that's why a lot of people use boost controllers, because it gives you that boost threshold where the wastegate doesn't even start working. Imagine Dan's wagon with a big turbo, big block. I can imagine it. Twin turbo, big block. Yeah, I think Kyle needs to move on to sequential turbos or running compound boost. Back to the Ecotech. How much did you mod it? I just did like the pulleys and exhaust and stuff. Newfoundland and Labrador. That's where my dog comes from, maybe. Probably, Mick. Pat Cassidy, thank you for all your content. Thank you for your $10, broskies. Okay, I gotta get rid of this big boy. You nice, but you're making me too warm. 8421 15 turbo kit. Let's go. How can I buy one of the turbos off you? Just message Black Sheep Industries Inc. on Instagram or Facebook, and Nick will get you all set up. Carrie Lewis, currently watching from my Tesla in Georgia. Hashtag turbo fun. Wait, you're watching on your Tesla? As much like I'm not against Teslas. I just don't want them to take away my race cars. Like I could go drive a Tesla every day, be perfect. The only thing is they don't work well in Canada because it's cold and the batteries die quicker. Kyle needs a two-step to make his motor run shitty. I can do that all on my own. I can make a motor run shitty too. Put a carburetor on it. Can't you control it more with CO2? You can control it more with CO2, but you can still do it with a Mac valve and boost. The Mustang that you have, is it stock bottom end? Yes, it is stock bottom end still. Hello, Roll. I think that's what it... I'm not good at pronouncing names, to be honest. Any way to add a Mac valve for a non-computer control blow-through carburetor setup? Yeah, just take the wires and put it in the cab and then just tap them on a ground source. And then it'll open the Mac valve for you. Or TNT Turbos on Instagram. Yes, True North Turbos on Instagram. That will work too. Which part of Newfoundland did you grow up in? St. John's? No, I was all the way on the other side. I was in Stephenville. Very small town. No dyno available. When I was 16, I got my first car. It was a Ford Escort LX with a 1.9 liter single cam in it. And I eventually, when I was like 17, I think, right after I graduated, I started ordering turbo parts for it, and I turbocharged it with like an FMU and stuff. So this is back in like 2007. And I took the 88 horsepower motor and I made it as fast as a stock base model Cobalt. And I blew it up once too. It was like on 7 or 8 pounds of boost, and it was like on the factory timing. So I don't know. It was like pinging and stuff. So it was a learning experience. And then I moved on from that and I did a Ford Focus turbo, which I actually got tuned because it was better EFI. You should send a turbo to Richard Holdner, have him test it. I would, but we should get established and do our own testing, like own in-house testing first before we send one off. But I do talk to Richard Holdner. He knows who I am. I know who he is. Sorry. Got a cock in my throat. You graduated? I did graduate. I actually did 3 years of automotive service technician too. I live in Newfoundland on the south coast. I watch all your videos. I didn't even know there was a south coast. You must be like in the middle of nowhere. I like Redman's comment, y'all should move to Florida. Moving to Florida isn't in the cards. Like ever, I don't think. Maybe one day, but definitely not in the near future. But I wouldn't mind getting out of this town that we're currently in, just because the price of living is so much, the cost of living, and to get to a racetrack is so far away. And Black Sheep is kind of far away, and I'd like to be closer to that. And our new company is a little bit further away. What's up, Kyle? I'm late, but I'm here to support. Guillermo S. I'm just live to announce that our Wastegates are back in stock. Because everybody's been messaging me like every video I've got that when are the Wastegates back in stock? And I'm making an announcement right now. They're back in stock. When you drink, does a proper accent come out? Also, is it weird not being in a half-hour different time zone? I guess the accent kind of comes out if I'm around other people using the accent. Other than that, no, not really. Half-hour time zone is the suck, Dan. Let's go visit DD Speed Shop and bring him Malibu for bodyworks. Yeah, you want to do some bodywork on a Malibu, Dan? I'll bring you a motor. I'll bring you a nice 302 that you can tinker with. Oh, man, it's getting warm down here. Overqualified truck driver, hey? Yeah. So the initial thing with me being a truck driver was that I absolutely hated being a mechanic. I hated working on other people's shit all day. It gave me zero motivation to work on my stuff. So I got out of it. And I was like, I want the easiest, mindless job I could do, which was truck driving. I've been doing it for 9 years now. And I mean, it's got me where I am today. But it's also, like, I've got sore back sometimes. My hip is absolutely destroyed. And my knee is destroyed. It, like, pops and does shit all the time. So my calf, my ankle, my knee, and my hip all on this one side that I control the gas pedal and the brake pedal, it's like completely foobarred right now. So I'm hoping by the end of this year, like early next year, that I can leave that job, do YouTube full time. I don't want to rely on like YouTube income as much, but like it'd be cool to have Black Sheep established and our other company established, and I could just like I can relax and have 3 different income sources and do it easier that way. Have you ever raced on Clarenville Drag Strip? No, I have not. If you didn't already have one fabbed up, I'm definitely getting one next one of your Wastegates, man. Next time for sure. Yeah, for sure, Limitless. Limitless actually has a cool build. It's really hard to find on YouTube because Limitless is a popular search term. But if you search Limitless Hayabusa Willys, he's got a Hayabusa Willys that's actually really cool. Gate money, question mark. They're $350 Canadian, which is like 200 and something US. It's like half the price of like a super brand name one, but we didn't suffer on the quality. We just don't have a lot of overhead costs. We can price them at a good price point. I'm in Los Angeles and watch your videos. Dang, in LA, bro. Make the A-Turbo beast. I'm trying. I might go out there after, to be honest. I'll probably cut this short around 3:30, which is like my normal wake-up time. That gives me 2.5 hours in the garage before I have to go to work, and then I got to go to work. Bring Tokyo with you. I want to bring Tokyo with me. I want Tokyo all the success that I will ever achieve because he helped me get there. He's been my rock, bro. Besides Gina, he's the rock. I'm loaded up on stop signs and self-tappers, ready to go when you are, Tokyo. That's probably better than what's in it right now, which is hulls of rust. We actually threw a floor mat over the rust on the floor just so we could drive it. Dan is a weird Mopar guy now. He won't take your inferior Ford motor. Tokyo, you also got to flip the air cleaner lid, man. Man, come on. Flip that air cleaner lid. I got to flip my phone over because it keeps dinging. Have you seen the Westing guy that put the Cummins in a Mustang? I think so. It's 68 degrees here in Georgia, PS. Oh, man. I really do need to move down south. But, like, getting out of town further would help. I think being close to, like... Okay, let me know what you guys think right now in the chat. What would you guys think about, like, if we had a shop with Boosted Lifestyle and Black Sheep in it, and then we did with like Black Sheep builds and Boosted Lifestyle builds in there, and we were able to film like almost every day and put out a video every 2 days. But it's going to be a mix of builds, behind the scenes of owning a company. Oh, there's my alarm. Behind the scenes of like owning a company, like building turbos, building Wastegates, like all that cool stuff. Moving specifically away from build videos and more into like vlogging daily kind of stuff with builds. How does that sound? I'm such a rock that I hold your wrists. Oh my god. Cool. What's the update on the midget vet? I just got the wheel spacers in so I can use the spindles off of the Mustang, the front spindles. I don't have any tires yet. I have the wheels. I have to start building the rest of the exoskeleton part and then start building the lower control arms for the front. So yeah. Try to use a shop vac to see if it creates boots. I'm looking at picking up 2 45mm gates from my Mustang build next time they are in stock. One hit racers. That's why we're here. One Hit Racers, they are back in stock at limited supply. So they are selling very quickly. And as you can see, they're up in the corner over here. They are in stock like literally right now. And that's why I'm live, because I'm trying to get the word out to the YouTubers that they are in stock, because I put it on my Instagram and they started selling, and I'm like, I need to give my YouTube homies a fair shot at this. I bought a 7875 Gen 3 off BSI on Black Friday. So yeah, you bought the VS Racing one. We actually started making our own. We actually have a 7975 in stock currently. It's unfortunate, but yeah, it'd be cool to get our own turbo brand out there. True North Turbos, bro. Also, Kyle Tokyo has invited us to a new restaurant. There's a new restaurant, and we are going this weekend. Okay, I guess so. Do it. The channel will... Vlog channels are annoying. We're here for builds. Oh, sad. Unfortunately, I can't upload a build video all the time, which is... Like, I enjoy talking and showing you guys the behind the scenes of the business stuff, too, because it makes me so excited. Like, Turbo Company. Like, I'm just daydreaming about it now, because... I think it'd be so awesome. It's my dream. It's my dream. Could work as long as you vlog the build stuff if you go. Yeah, I still want to like focus on building stuff and making all the build content that I currently do. Is just right now I upload a video like every 3 to 5 days, depending on like if I'm working or not. And I feel like if I can upload a video 3 to 5 days of building still, but then have a vlog video in between of everything else. Do it when you can. We would watch. The more content you put out within the scope of your project, then do it. Yeah. I'm trying to convince him to be in my OnlyFriends. I told ATK, and I don't know why I told her this, because now I have to do it if it happens. And she's like 1/10 of the way there already. But I told her if she got 5,000 OnlyFriends that I would be in a video with her. Which is kind of sketchy, I guess. Will Nick be in your future videos? Yes, one day Nick will be in more in the videos. Nick, I love that big sexy brain in Nick's. Nick's brain is, he's got $1 million brain for sure. Yeah, if I could be like that dude is a certified hustler, and if I could recreate Nick into a bunch of aliens, and I would, because that would be the proper business model. That dude, he's going places, and I'm so fortunate to be a part of this Black Sheep Industries thing with him. I'm 100% in. Oh, Mad Mod, one of our members. I'm 100% for you going full-time YouTube, even if you're, and even following you doing platform change, if that ever becomes necessary. A group shop would be way cool to test some of your new products, all the boost. What's going in Lil Roy engine? A CBR 1000. We'll put twin turbos on it. Kyle, check your phone. Bye. Why am I checking my phone? Did you see Life OD's video? He's a millionaire now. He had like 110 Bitcoin and a bunch of stuff he legit disappeared for. He talked about how much he made on YouTube and Facebook videos. Maybe I'll watch that after. Is it a good video to watch, Tokyo? Just don't go full vlog. We don't need any more automotive vloggers talking about day. No, I don't want to do that. I still want to build stuff. I like building turbo kits. Building turbo kits is fun. All the other shit I don't really necessarily like doing. It's just a necessity to do it. Kyle, when are those Wastegates on the screen back in stock? Right, meow, bro. They're in stock right now. Go to the website. They'll be sold out soon. I bet you in 48 hours they'll be sold out. Are you filming anything tonight? Yeah, after this I'm going to go film, and then I actually have to go to work tonight, Jaden. Can you make one for a 3.8 Mustang? What am I making? Kyle, have they lifted the mandates and restrictions up there in Canada land yet? No, they have not. We can go to restaurants. You still got to wear a mask and all that stuff. FYI, Kyle is a huge wiener. Dang. Okay, sad. Build, vlog, explain, sell, it all comes together. Yeah, it'd be cool to get rid of the builds after we build them too. Some of them anyways. For the 5 people that are annoyed with daily vloggers, there are 100 people who love it. And live vicariously through it. Because, yeah, that's exactly what I do. I actually watch a couple people, and I'm like, man, I would love to live that life. And yeah, so I like watching other people be successful. It's fun. It's cool to see someone come from nothing and then be successful as well. So like kind of Cletus style videos, like, yeah, kind of ish like Cletus, except I want to be able to do the building. I don't want to hire someone else to do the building. It'd be nice to have a partner doing the building with me. Like Nick is a fully capable fabricator. It'd be cool to team up with him because, yeah. Kyle, you better mod Ballard. He's going to cry. Oh my god. Ballard, you little sookie baby. Ballard's actually our, how do I do it here? Oh, I don't think I can do it in, I have to do it in YouTube. Life OD ripped off his coworkers. Yeah, I know he did. That wasn't cool. I've seen some of those vlogs where they talked about him getting... There you go. There you go, Ballard, our little Suki baby. You a mod now. BSI should start doing camshafts down the road. 10 out of 10 would buy. There's a lot of R&D that goes into camshafts. I think we'd rather stick to turbos. Just give up that job already, man. Go full-blown tuber already. People will support you. I'm trying, dude. Like, I want to have a safety buffer, so I gave myself a number in my head of the amount of money I want to have in my bank account before I quit. And it turns out that it's like, if every one of my subscribers gave me 50 cents, that would be the number. Work sucks. Let's lay out and build shit instead. Dang, all the way from Belgium, my dude. Any tips for a beginner YouTuber? Be consistent, man, and just, I don't know, you got to do dumb shit to make the algorithm nowadays. It's got to be dumb. Like, I love building clean single turbo kits that work. It's just A turbo kits do better. Have you ever thought of re-engineering a turbo to your specific idea, like 3D... What? I don't know what that means. But we are building turbos to our specific thing. We build our own custom billet turbo wheels on a 5-axis CNC machine. Team up with me, Miles Power. Cletus started with money. Just flaunts it now. He didn't start with money. He actually started... He was a social media guy for a 1320 video. He's our little submissive beach. There he has a wrench now. Washington State represent. Everyone give him $1. They can move at the same time. If you're going to go full-time, we will support you all the way, KYL3. By the way, Ty, for the picture, it arrived safely to Denmark. Now on the wall in the workshop. Dang. Admire your creativity and originality with the builds. Welcome to the clan, Ballard. Just do what you like to do. We'll watch it. What up, Andy Bliss? Andy Bliss is our turbo assembler. He's the man. He's actually the madness behind all of this turbo-ness. Andy is our assembler and machinist guy for True North turbos. Why is it always snowing where you live? Do you live in Arctic? Basically live in the fucking Arctic. It must be so frustrating you can't drive when there's snow. Tell me about it, dude. I got a 750 horsepower Challenger Hellcat sitting in a garage for 6 months of the year. Gross. My daily driver. Also, why does it look like a ghost moving the door behind you? I don't know. You know what's funny is it looks like there's more light in the actual video than there does. That's just like a storage furnace room. Actually, I have to ship out the welder that was won on my days off. Cletus started in a garage filming videos, putting stuff in his exhaust. He earned that money. I'd flaunt it too if I had it. Yeah, dude, he deserves every bit of that. That dude hustles. Yo, what's up, man? Love the fab work. You have inspired me to fabricate more and build turbo kits for Audis. Dude, do you have an Instagram? I'd like to see that. I'd like to see what kind of turbo kits you building. What happened to the Civic? It's in the other garage, dude. We're going to pull it out soon because I bought some all-wheel drive parts for it, actually. Better treat That guy right. Treat what guy right? Where can we buy your shirts and hoodies? So the one I'm wearing is actually Alien Trash Kitty. You can buy this one at Merch for Weirdos. It's one Virginia design, but boostedlifestyle.shop has all my merch on it. Can you list all the cars you own? So I have the 8 Turbo Mustang. We have a Dodge Challenger Hellcat. I have an RSX somewhere that's like pretty beat up, and I was going to use it for the engine, but I haven't touched it yet. I have the Quad Turbo Civic. We have a 1957 Beetle. We have the Fox Body Mustang. We have a Ram truck. And Virginia has a motorcycle. And I have a scooter. Send me a turbo to do my Hilux. We don't make turbos that small. Just buy like a KO3 turbo off eBay. I've got a furnace room. It's the ceiling space. Australia. Yeah. We need this thing because it gets to minus 40 here. Did you work in a dealership as a technician? No, I actually worked at like a gas station / garage. It was a really old school place that like, yeah, super, super old school. But I got a lot of experience on stuff that was really rusted. And people who are doing things cheap. So I think that's where my shitbox stuff came in. If I like worked at a dealership, I'd probably be working on Audis right now. Got to get back to fabbing, man. Have a good one. All right. I'm stoked to see the next video, Limitless. Keep pushing your TikTok, because it's been working, dude. No, Hemiot. Your turbo guy. Good ones are hard to find. Yeah, Andy Bliss is like, I don't know, he's God sent. Be nice to that dude. Yeah, boostedlifestyle.shop. When does the body painting start? Virginia was actually supposed to do a body paint stream on Monday, but she got a tattoo done, so she couldn't do it. So she should probably schedule it for next Monday. I have to go eat. How long are you going to do a live stream? Probably just like, I'm probably going to end this pretty shortly. I just wanted to get on here and tell you guys that the Wastegates are back in stock. Like, I just wanted, like I said, I wanted everyone to have an equal opportunity to get one. I did post it on my Instagram and my Facebook and stuff, so I appreciate it. Black Sheep Industries is me. Anytime you buy a Black Sheep Industries part, it supports me, gets me one step closer to doing what I love to do, and I can make content for you guys. C70 C10. Would you LS1 it 2JZ or 3 old school big block? I don't know. I know the LS really good. I'd like to put like a I don't know. How efficient are they? I would like to put like a 500 cubic inch big block with twin turbos and something. I'll put in an LS4 and a Saturn Ion as soon as I finish my red line. I've always wanted to put an LS4 in like a Honda. How's the intercooler coming? I have half of it built. I need to build the other half, and I need to weld it up. I have like, I don't know, probably, because I don't talk a lot in my videos lately, I try and do a lot more filming. I probably have like 3 to 5 minutes of film made. I'll go out and I'll make like I'll work like another 3 hours, get like another 3 minutes of video. And then tomorrow I'll probably finish it off. And it'll probably end up like 15, 20 minute video. And I'm hoping to have most of the intercooler stuff done. Hemi dominate quarter mile. Hemis they're weird. They're in factory form. They're absolute garbage. When they're built, they are the king of drag racing motors. P.S. I want to know when it starts, Kyle. I'm here for the body paints too. So just follow Alien Trash Kitty on Twitch. That's where she does it. That's her thing. She's got like 3,000 followers on Twitch. I'm super, super proud of her. And yeah. She's going to kill it. She's going to be our internet sugar mama. And I'm so glad that she's quitting her job. So at least I have someone to look up to now to get me out of my job. She's gonna kill it on the internets. We're gonna be that internet or that internet couple. I mean, 80K body paint's pretty good, but let's see Kyle in Tokyo. Oh my god, you don't want to see my naked body. You can still call me Tyler M. Yeah, there's a lot of Tylers. Might be more of a dark web kind of thing. Actually, you know what? I was thinking last night, because we are going to be starting a company kind of like 8080, where we do the merch and dream car giveaways. We're working on that right now. Virginia is actually really pushing hard to give away the 8-turbo Mustang. She's like, you should just give away that car, sell merch on that car, and I bet you someone will buy it. Which, I mean, I don't know how you guys feel about that, and I don't know if it would actually sell because it's something that you can't really drive on the streets in its current form. But I was thinking about cars that I would like to build for giveaways, and I was thinking, what about a V8 BRZ or FRS? And I was like, well, I've done the LS so much. The LS is super common, but it'd be so cool to put a mod motor in an FRS and make like 500 wheel NA, and then maybe even put a turbo kit on it. And I think that would be a super savage street car. I like you too. Thanks, Wes. Thanks, Tyler, for your $3 in your wave and your little lemon head. It means a lot, man. I'm so blessed to have like so many supporters, and you guys want to see me do good. It's amazing to me. When is ATK Stang getting done? You replaced her intercooler. Yeah, I stole her intercooler. I think I'm gonna buy a nice big vertical flow core for her. And you know what? It might even be worth going air to water in her car, so we can run an air to water intercooler with just like a nice big heat exchanger in the front, and then actually run an ice box. That might also be another option there. We're going to be working on it on these days off, my days off, because now all my days off line up with hers, because she doesn't have to go to work 9 to 5 anymore, or 9 to 9, whatever the fuck it was. I'd want the single kit back on it if I won the Stang. Yeah, I would, like, if we were to do the 8-turbo Mustang giveaway, I would definitely include the single turbo kit too. Like, I would give you the 8-turbo Mustang, but then I would give you the single turbo kit too. Kyle, someone donated $3 US. It's like $100 our money. It definitely is like $100 our money. Mod motor mustache build V2. Exactly. Joey's been here for a while. He knows what's up. It's really beautiful to see a couple support each other like you two do. It shouldn't be as rare as it is, but I'm stoked for you both, and I wish nothing but success. It is rare. It seems a bit rare, anyways. And I wish more people were like that. Like, we don't fight. We might bicker at each other sometimes in Fortnite when one person doesn't listen to the other person, but I think that's the extent of our arguing. I think the most times we argue is probably in Fortnite, and it's like, dude, you should have. Why you weren't with the team, bro? The fuck, you suck. I'm holding off for now. I picked up an M90, almost done making a DIY supercharger for the F20, FA20. Is that the S2000 motor? Any plans for a future car build? Like, I want to be able to build cars and then do the dream car giveaway thing, kind of like 8080 does. So anytime I build a car, I can use it, make the content building it, have fun with it for a bit, and then we can get it into the hands of one of you guys. I think that would be super cool. And I think like the 8080 thing's cool, but they don't have anyone build them. They don't have anybody along for the ride with them, whereas you guys will be along for the ride anytime I do something. Maybe a 7.3 Godzilla motor. That would be super cool. People don't realize that the 4.6 all aluminum block only weighs like 380 pounds. Yeah, that's a lot. The mod motors are pretty heavy. And the 4.6, like 281 cubic inches, isn't a lot either. You and my loop path, bro. Oh, it's the stock FRS. Oh, okay, yeah, sorry. I'm not familiar with like the motor codes. It's raining here. I can't take my RAM charger out. Sad. F28 new Subi 2.0. Yeah. Okay, so I'm gonna get off. We've been on for an hour. I just like I said, I wanted to give you guys an advantage to get the BSI stuff. If you guys ever need any fab materials or something that we don't have in stock, just hit up Nick. He can usually source it. Sometimes if it's not on the shelf. But yeah, new Wastegates are in stock. They're selling out quick. Well, I'm super fortunate for that as well. And thank you guys for helping me grow and supporting me, because it means a lot to me. It really does. I'm going to go in the garage and hustle. I got 4 hours of sleep. I still have to work at night shift, but as much as I preach hustling, I actually have to do it. I guess. When will we see that 57 VW you guys have? We take it out eventually on the channel every now and then. But yeah. Peace easy, bros. I gotta work hard, Dan, because that's the only way to get things done.